Warning. Mentions of .pro are dark shipping, .sa, sh, drugs. And mental health. Problems. Hey, I want to talk. About something. So, I guess anyone. Watching this already has. An idea of what. A pro or dark shipper is. But in case you don't know, here are some definitions. Pause to read if you need to. These terms have. Recently become popular. On the internet, and especially on TikTok. As a large number of people. Have emerged who feel identified with the definitions and. Use them openly. And so, the content online about these kind of ships has risen a lot, and many debates. About the moral aspects have begun. That's what I want to talk about. A lot of people are giving. Their opinions about this. Some say it's wrong and others, pro-shippers, try to defend it. Personally, I'm completely. Against all of this, and that's. Why I think it's important to. Talk about it, discuss, and take a note about it. Don't. Fight or harass anyone. I really want us to discuss. This as a whole community. Recognizing each other as people, especially because I believe. The intention should be to. Change the opinions of the. Pro or dark shippers themselves. And so, I've been doing some research, looking at comments and discussions, talking to some of these people. And I'd like to try to put into. Words why I think this is wrong. Why the arguments that they. Use to defend it are weak, and how we can work on fixing this. I want to first review some of the arguments I've heard. From pro-shippers defending. Their point of view. The most frequent is. Saying that it's not wrong, because the characters shipped are fictional, and here's why that's not a valid point. It's true that the characters. Are fictional, and there's no. Problem with someone. Enjoying depictions of. Issues like pedophilia. In books, movies, or. Media in general, if they are well written, and with the. Necessary seriousness. For example, enjoying a. Trope like the relationship. The Joker and Harley Quinn have. The actual issue starts. When these ships are not about depiction anymore. And are simply romanticization. Romanticizing harmful. Things like abuse, toxicity. Violence, and mental health issues is never okay. That's the problem with dark shipping. The next argument is probably the most delicate one, so I'll try to be as. Careful as I can with it. Some people say dark shipping. It's okay because it's a way. A lot of victims of abuse cope. With their traumas. While it's true that it's. A defense mechanism. For some, that doesn't. Mean it's a healthy one. I don't think normalizing. Whatever form of abuse you've experienced is. Good for you, and uploading. It to the internet is dangerous. For those who may come across it. As well as for yourself. I mean, think about it. Someone who is struggling. With mental health issues is, in many cases, easier to. Manipulate by bad people online. Although this also applies. To venting videos, I think it's. Much more dangerous with people. Who really can't identify the problem they have. Aside from this, I want. To mention that unhealthy. Coping methods are nothing new. Drug use and sh are also. Ways people try to cope. And we all know they're unhealthy as fuck. I've heard people say it's. Something recommended. By specialists, and although. I admit I haven't researched. It too much, I probably will. In the future, because if it. Were real, I'd consider it a. Serious problem too, I genuinely doubt that. Anyone, even someone. With minimal mental. Capacity would understand why it's not advisable. If you or someone you. Know is truly struggling. With mental health issues. And trauma, it's highly. Recommended to seek help as soon as possible from a trusted individual or a specialist. A real one, not someone posting online. Changing the subject to. The last argument I heard. Some people excuse themselves from posting harmful content. Online, knowing minors could find it by saying it's not their. Responsibility, and it's the minor's parents. I think this type of comment. Can be either very dumb or. Downright apathetic. It's true. That all children should have. An adult monitoring what they. See online and looking after them. But the number of cases where. This simple equation becomes. Complicated makes it impossible for everyone to do so. From the simple fact that most parents don't have time to check what their child is looking at every. Second, to the sad reality that. Not all children have parents who care about their safety. The point is that if we really care about children, we should all make an effort. To make the internet a. Minimally safe place. Perhaps we can't prevent all children from accessing. Content they shouldn't, but simply crossing your arms and say it's not your problem is stupid. With all that said, I just want to make two things clear. Point 1, if you're a pro shipper or a dark shipper, please consider the implications of what you're doing, and if you can overcome the shame, embarrassment, pride and fear, be sure that there will always be people willing to forgive and support you. I know people who used to dark ship, and when they realized it was wrong, they made an effort to change, and you can too. And 2, if you're against pro dark shipping and genuinely want to help, don't insult or harass pro dark shippers. Instead, try to reason with them and offer them help. We are all humans with flaws, we just need to commit to trying to improve and helping others to do so. Thanks for staying. It means a lot. Greetings and good luck. Wherever you are, stay safe.